Hi, it's Lisa. Welcome to Mom Imperfect. I'm going to share with you a recipe that I can make two different ways that helps us to be able to afford eating protein and vegetables better. So what I'm using is frozen chicken and frozen broccoli and frozen green beans. And I will just go into a little bit of a breakdown of how you can save money buying frozen instead of fresh. When you're buying frozen veggies, you can save money, a ton of money, rather than buying fresh. So just on our Walmart website, I know prices probably will be different in different areas, but you can get a general idea of how much more you're paying for fresh than frozen. So the broccoli was $1.17 per 100 grams for fresh broccoli. But if you're getting frozen broccoli, it was 26 cents per 100 gram. So that is like more than double you're paying for fresh broccoli. Plus then, if it's frozen, you don't have to worry so much about it going bad in your fridge, because it stays fresher longer, so you're not having as much food waste as well. For the green beans, it was $1.10 per 100 grams for the fresh green beans and 46 cents per gram for the frozen green beans, which is over double again that you're paying for fresh green beans. For the meat, I had a hard time finding meat prices online, so maybe they don't do that. I can't find especially my frozen chicken breasts that I buy places. I can't find the prices listed online, so I don't know what's up with that. But we do buy like Sunrise boneless skinless chicken breast, a 4 kilogram box from Costco a lot of the time. I don't remember how much that is. A lot of the time my husband has been shopping for groceries over the last 2 years because of COVID. So, I'm not really up with the price game these days. But I was at Superstore today with Mike, so I checked. The fresh chicken, which he said was in the sale spot, so it might be on a good deal, but it was $1.32 per 100 gram, and then the frozen chicken was $1.24 per 100 gram. So you're saving, like if you're buying 2 kilograms of chicken, you're saving about $4. So that's still, saving. You're still saving something, especially if you can make chicken broccoli casserole or some casseroles that it really doesn't matter if it's fresh or frozen. That is one of the ways we try to save money on groceries. Okay, now back to the recipe. Okay, so now I'm ready to get into the recipe. So let me take you through it. Okay, so I'm gonna put my frozen chicken breast in the microwave to defrost. I'm going to put it on the first setting on my microwave, which is 10 minutes. Then I'm going to put my frozen veggies in the pot to boil. Then once my chicken has defrosted for 10 minutes, I take it out of the microwave. I take my cream of mushroom soup and put it in my casserole dish. I take my chicken, which is quite frozen still, but I just want it like soft enough to cut. It's almost better if it's a little frozen because it's easier to cut and it's not as slimy. So I like that better. So for me, I used this like 8x8 square casserole dish, and I used 2 chicken breasts and like a bag of veggies, like probably 500 to 700 gram bag. Then my veggies were cooked, so I add them to my casserole dish, and then my chicken is done. My chicken I just cooked over the stove with water, and I season it with a little bit of steak sauce, which I showed, and black pepper. But you can season it however you want. Then mix it up nice and good and flatten it out. And then you put shredded cheese on top and it's good to go. We have one person in our family that's supposed to be eating gluten-free right now, and the soup mix is not gluten-free. So I could have bought her a gluten-free soup mix, but that's like I think it was like $5 for a can of soup. So I just took a little bit of broccoli, a little bit of chicken, and then some cheese. It has no soup mix, but I think she'll like that anyways. So I can just heat this up in the microwave to melt the cheese, and that's good for her. The other casseroles I bake in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes to heat everything up and get the flavors all melted together and the cheese melted on top. How we like to eat this is on some rice. We always have Korean rice in our house made in the rice cooker. So it's easy for us to just put rice underneath it and then have the casserole. And it's really tasty. You could probably put, I think I've had it with zoodle before as the base, which if you really want to get healthy is a good option. Otherwise, you could do cauliflower rice too if you're like really trying to get your veggies in. So yeah, lots of different options for the whatever carb or carb substitute. It could even be really good if you cut up some potatoes and like made, you know, pan fried cubed potatoes and put it on top of that. That would be really good too. I just thought of that. My favorite is the green bean casserole. It's actually, the original recipe was chicken broccoli casserole, but yeah, I kind of discovered green bean chicken casserole in the last year, and it is very delicious. It's better, I think. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go eat my supper now. Have a good night. Bye.